The Modesto Children's Museum is moving to the city's downtown area.
Yeah, Dina's standing by with a look at this new space. Hi, Dina.
Hi, good morning, guys. All right, so the Children's Museum in Modesto was actually established back in 2019, so right before the pandemic, but they've kind of just been popping up all over town. They didn't really have an established brick and mortar space, if you will. So now they've got one, but it's in the very early stages. So we want to go out to Modesto this morning in front of the new space, and this joining us is Ryan Foy, who's the board vice president. So Ryan, good morning. Tell everyone where you are and how special it is to have this new space for your group.
Centrally located, we're catty corner to the Gallo Center Performing Arts Center, right across the street from one of the city parking garages, and in this building that just came available this fall, which we're really excited about. For those of you that might recognize where we are, it used to be the Fat Cat Performing Arts venue. Back in our youth, it was Maroon 5 played here, Snoop Dogg played here, and more recently it got turned into a coffee shop by the house church here locally, and now it's ours.
Now it's yours. And so talk about how you've been operating up until now and what having an actual space is going to do for your nonprofit.
Yeah, so far, the past 2 years has really been exploratory and fundraising phase, and now that we have this location locked down, we can actually start designing what's going to be in the museum. So we've entered into a contract with a design company called Gyroscope, based in Oakland, and over the next year and a half, 2 years, we're going to be fully designing what's going in the space. Some of our plans in here, we've got a large atrium in the middle where we're going to put a large climbing structure. We're going to keep the stage that used to be the Fat Cat Performing Arts stage, and we'll leave that there for music and theater presentations and for the kids to have some imaginative play. Upstairs, there's a big conference room that we're going to turn into our art studio. Behind the stage, there's a room we're going to have a little water play area. And then the rest of the floor plan will be really open play, individual exhibits for kids to experience things like STEM, science, tech, engineering, and math, as well as more arts and music experiences as well. We're just really excited for the possibility to bring some early childhood development to this much-needed resource to our community.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that this wasn't already a space in Modesto, I mean, seeing the inside, it's vast, and I can imagine that with this group on board from Oakland, it's going to be incredible when it's all said and done. And so you all just went through the big day of giving. You still are obviously looking for some more donations, I'm sure. So how can people help out if they're interested in giving to the museum?
Yeah, so to get open, we're in the middle of a $5.5 million capital campaign, and amazingly, we've already raised $1.8 million in committed funds. So we are actively seeking large private donors, large corporate donors, government funding. Any way you'd like to give, you can visit our website. There's lots of information on there on how you can give at modestochildrensmuseum.org, and we're looking for all the support we can. It's going to be a group effort to get this up and running.
It sure is, and then it's going to be an incredible space for the community of Modesto to be able to bring their kiddos to. Thank you so much, Ryan Foy, for joining us. Again, the Modesto Children's Museum, not open yet, but coming soon in downtown Modesto. You can't miss it. Hopefully it'll open in the year 2023, guys. That's their goal. All right, back over to you.
Excellent. Thanks, Dina.
Cool.